Okay.
You live.
What's going on, people? What's going on, people? How y'all doing? Happy Martin Luther King Observance Day. Martin Luther King Jr. Observance Day. I'm at Christ Fellowship Baptist Church right now. I'm gonna holler at y'all for a minute. I got this question to ask y'all. So this needs to be shared. Do y'all think that Martin Luther King is satisfied and happy with the city of Flint when it comes to voting? Do y'all think that Martin Luther King would look at Flint and say, this is an example of what I died for? This is an example. Personally, I don't think so. I think he would be pissed. We all, we have been, as a city, we have been allowing voter depression and voter uh, suppression is not just done to us through the Republicans. There's Democrats that go along with the Republicans. I'm talking about in the city of Flint. And what I mean by that is they don't push the vote sincerely, fiercely, fiercely. I mean, they come out, they get hyped to the few that vote, and they try to appeal to them, and that's the numbers that they got to continue this cycle of keeping them elected. So they're satisfied. They are. It's a lot of fear in the increase of the voters. It's a lot of fear. It's Democrats and Republicans that fear more people voting. And where's the evidence? The evidence is in the speeches, in what Martin Luther King stood up for, and then the numbers of the Flint voters. They died for us to vote, and we are voting at 4 to 6%. So that's the evidence right there. I wouldn't if I wanted something, if I fought for something, if I sat in jail for something, and then 6% did it, 4 to 6% did it, I would be kind of upset. And the proof is in what we don't hear and what we don't see, what we haven't heard and what we haven't seen in years from our elected officials, both Democratic and Republican. There has been no serious push, no serious behavior changes to increase the voter in the city of Flint. I'm with you on that one too. I'm with you on that one too. I think we got some unlimited terms that need to be limited. Definitely. Definitely. And that could create more interest too. Chris, I think you are correct. I think that office needs to be limited. I'm not jumping on a resign bandwagon and all that, but I think that office needs to be limited. And I think it needs to be limited. I think our judges need to be limited. They need to be cut back a little bit more. I think they spend a little bit more time on behind the gout. It's just It's just we just need a new rotation. Maybe we can do the rotation to bring in new voices, new interests. But with or without the term limits, we still got to get people to use their authority, swing their way, and vote. Now, if we have increased the voters because they are always trying to eliminate a certain vote. You got to remember the first people that could vote when the whole election thing started were white male who were property owners. That eliminated everybody who wasn't a white male and who are not and wouldn't it wasn't even all white male. You had to be a white male that owned property. You just couldn't be a white male to vote. And then we fought and amendments came and now we got to the point to where we got the John Lewis bill that they don't want to pass. And this is talking a nationwide thing when it comes to this. Chris, you may be correct. You may be correct. I can't say you are incorrect. You may be correct. I can't say you are correct. You aren't correct. I can't say that. But that's something worth finding out. And I think with this internal investigation going on within our election, our city clerk division, maybe that'll come out. I don't know. Maybe it'll come out that our numbers are accurate or inaccurate. But whatever it is, maybe that'll come out and doing that whenever they just start discussing. Because from my understanding is they've been examining that office for quite a while now. So, but we'll see. But anyway, the bottom line of it is we got to vote. First thing is if we bring our numbers up for voting, yeah, we still gonna have some people in office that really ain't for the people. Yeah, we got there because we got someone we not for the people Democrats. Let's just say it like it is. But when that term is up, I think it'll be a little bit more competition for those seats because now we got different people that feel different ways getting involved in the corruption. So we got a whole lot of people that don't like the corruption that not participating because of the corruption that's now involved to solve the corruption. And the way that they solve the corruption is they get behind the right candidates. We have to offset these little circles that's going on now. Oh, everybody that ain't a white male that own property should be voting for that law. Every white man, everybody that ain't a white man, male that own property should be voting for the John Lewis bill. They all should be called, and then it gotta be a nationwide push because it's a lot of senators that's not gonna vote for it. They have their politically correct understanding of why they should not vote yes on the John Lewis bill. I think it's a bunch of crap because I think it shouldn't even we shouldn't even be at this point. I think we should have been had our right to vote whenever. Um, we gotta fight to vote from our couches, and they definitely don't want that because we ain't going to the poll. So we start getting doing the push to vote from the couches. Man, we can change some numbers. So We work. We. It's a fight. It's a fight. And but we got to get in a fight, and we need more people, more activists. We need more. We need more. We need more getting involved. Everybody that votes need to talk to somebody that don't vote. We all got to do this. It ain't this ain't gonna be nothing over. It's gonna have to be an increased election after election after election. We cannot continue this decrease in vote. Cannot cannot just keep on running up to the polls on presidential election. It's local. It all starts local. It all starts local. If you don't have nobody local reaching out to the president and reaching out to the federal, you don't have nobody local that's really trying to get the state to help you and bring things in. If we don't have nobody local that's trying to bring outside businesses into your city, and it all starts from you voting for your local people and holding them accountable when they get in office and changing the mindset. These recently elected officials think that they have been elected to tell us stuff. They don't even feel that they are elected to listen to us. That just take them hiring this firm. They hired the firm before they had the town halls with the people. They hired this firm for $1.3 million to distribute the Harper Fund before they had the town halls with the people. The damage is already done. They're hired. So if the people come in and say we don't want this firm, what we saying we don't want this firm for when the firm is already hired? Maybe some of our ideals are the same ideals that this firm has, and somebody will see some implementation. I wasn't placed on the ballot because technically they said I did not qualify as far as my signatures and signatures that it took to be on the ballot. Personally, I know I had enough signatures to qualify. The situation that I was in, it was everything against me. Um, the timing that I got my petitions to put forth for a legitimate challenge at it couldn't be done because the legitimate challenge was about a week after the announcement was made, and I didn't get my copy of all of my petitions and everything until July the 1st. So that's that's what happened. That what happened with that. Um, I really hate that I wasn't allowed to participate in the forums because I had something to say, and the reason why I was running was to participate in the forum. I had 71 correct, and I needed 75. Um, I turned in 136, so 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 they said 75, 71 out of 30. 36 is 5, 50, 55 out of 55 signatures that could have been improperly judged. Two of them on page two I knew were wrong. And there was two people that have been going inside of Burston long as I have or more than I have. They was counted as not registered voters. So I'm at 73 off rip. Then on page 3 is some letters called NC. NC stand for not counted. Now remember, it's uh is that's January. That's January. Is that's January. That's the month of January when it was cold. Uh I had a whole page and there's 12 names on it that was not counted. That means they was registered voters, they was in the third ward, but somebody got them before me. Now, the reason why I question all 12 of them off rip is because it wasn't like I went up one street and got all 12 signatures. It wasn't like I went to an apartment complex and got all 12 signatures. They was from 4 different streets, 4 different days. I remember it was so cold. I would drive to a house, get out, get the signature, and drive for 5 minutes. I remember that. Well, right now, Chris, it's just about communicating with all citizens of the city of Flint. Um, when it comes time to narrowing the people that I'm reaching out to, far as literature and stuff like that, then yeah, I will be, on it. And then this time around, Chris, I will be on the ballot. All I gotta do is pay $100. The city council we did, and we should have been allowed that opportunity because of the COVID. So this past election, it was a lot of new stuff. A lot of new stuff like the collection of your signature. You got to remember we was on quarantine during that time. That should have been an automatic change to where you should have just been able to pay a fee and been on the ballot. Yeah, I'm finna run again. I'm finna run for something, and um I know people are doing their work now because some governors have petitions out now to get on the ballot as governor. We got people already getting ready for the governor race. So yeah, I will be making my announcement about what seat I'm gonna run for. It's a couple of seats that I can run for. So I'm just making my mind up what seat I'm gonna run for. But it's gonna be I will be on the August, whatever the first Tuesday in August. Um Election day that I will be on that ballot officially. So stay tuned. I've been, like I said, I got my fire and ice, and I've been communicating a little bit with them, but we're gonna do a lot of communicating this Saturday. Amen, Chris. Amen, Chris. And you're right. So and after you talk to me Monday, when you talk to me Monday, Chris, I will have a lot more details for you. Cause like I said, after we do Flip Voices on this Saturday, we're gonna have a little meeting. I've been, writing down stuff. Um, I learned a lot from my last campaign. Uh, I'm ready. It's a couple more little, I do things different from, I'm not your average or your accustomed to politician. I don't campaign like people regular campaign. I do some similar stuff, but I got my own little twist, and I'm gonna add some more twisted. Believe me, some of the things that I'm finna put out there, and some of the things that I'm gonna do, you're gonna start seeing year after year after year in other people campaign. Trust me. Especially what I plan on doing Halloween. I got to do twists for that because I had some difficulties that I ain't trying to have this year. There's a lot of little difficulties that I had that I'm not trying to have this year. I know some of the residence rules. I know some of the charter, uh, some of the charter rules that I'm kind of cool with, but some of the things that are going on in the charter, and specifically, we need to change. Um, I really want to set up classes for people like myself to learn the Robert rules that have been in conversation before. I really think, like with those buildings, that those school buildings that we talk about, Chris. I really think that Robert rules should be one of those classes. The city charter should be some of those classes. We really should get down to it. We should start doing having that. We should have those, implement studies to where people can come in and actually learn the city charter. Actually learn, that way when a person like me get to talking about the master plan and how you can't put insurance on your house and stuff like that, more people would understand. The charter can be changed, Chris, but you're probably right. But it can be changed. It can be changed. But it takes the right set of people that want to make the change, that's in the right places to make the changes. Right now, the people that can make the change ain't seeming like they ain't talking about making a change. So you like 90% right, Chris. You are like 90% right, but that's mighty close to 100, mighty close. So and that's sad. But the charter needs to be taught and understood. Yep. Well, anyway, I'm finna go up into this Martin Luther King service. I'll be back later on to chat up a little bit more. Y'all enjoy y'all days. Remember, Martin Luther King was all about voting and getting our rights up. They say a lot of good things about him. He is very good at conversating with you and telling you what you want to hear. But the proof is in the pudding. When they set the classes up, I'll let people know that they set up and where they at, and I will encourage people to attend, and I will attend myself. But until words become wrote on paper, we just gotta try to make it happen ourselves. Maybe when I talk to him again, which I don't know when I'm gonna talk to him, but I'll bump into him. Maybe I'll mention it. Maybe if they have a city council meeting today, I'll bump into Clyde and I'll mention that to him to try to get back to him. Or some of the people that I know that he talked to, I'll get back with him on that and see where that go. But far as I know, I ain't heard him. I ain't really I ain't really heard nobody even speak on that one like that. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody from his camp or even him told somebody that that was something he was gonna do because that's what he do. You bring it up, he gonna do it. He never gonna give you a bad conversation. Not too many good politician. He a good politician, so that's what the good politicians do. They tell you what you want to hear. Me,
Rich.
yes sir.
Let them know where you at and you got the test on you.
Oh yeah, traveling COVID test. 810-308-0132. $5 for me to deliver it to you. I'm just charging for my gas. I'm driving in a Cadillac, you know. Otherwise than that, the test is free. I can test everybody at your house. The charge is only $5 to get over there. And long you gotta be in the city of Flint though. I'm not traveling outside of the city of Flint. And the number once again is 810-308-0132. If you contact me today, you will have your test results by Wednesday. Thank you. Have a nice day. I will be tuning in a little while after I go inside here because I'm not gonna stay for this whole thing. They got a lot of cars in here. They got a lot of
What,
cars.
where you at again? Where you at again,
I'm at
Rich? Let the
Christ
people.
Fellowship, my
What is they?
church. This is the church
What
that
is
I joined at the age of 15. A
what they
lot of
doing up
people
there
don't
today?
know that.
What
A
they
lot
doing
of
up there
people
today,
don't know
Rich?
that. Hmm.
I said, what are they doing up there today, Rich?
Martin Luther King Observance Day. They got a service for him. So I'm
Oh,
quite
that's
sure they got some powerful speakers. I heard Dewan was supposed to be speaking.
no doubt.
So it's supposed to, a service day. I ain't speaking because I be the made everybody mad. You know what I was saying? I was if I was to speak. The last time Martin Luther King the third came to Flint, Michigan, he said that we should be demanding $6 billion from the state and $6 trillion from the federal government. And the city of Flint did not do it, has not done it. This 600 million lawsuit is way short of 6 billion, don't you think?
Rich, what street that church on? Is it on Hamilton Street?
Huh?
I
It's
said,
right
what's
on Orange and Hamilton.
right, right. Okay, no, I was just asking.
I don't know the exact address. Becky, that was the truth. Martin Luther King and Martin Luther King would not be happy with 4 to 6% of the resident of Flint vote. He wouldn't be happy. Not $6 trillion from the federal government, and don't even look. And from what I'm hearing, we can't even sue the federal government. So we way short on that number. But that's what I would say. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day.